A lot of people think that if they move to a different location, like a different city, a different state, that it will resolve their issues with addiction. Okay? While that may be true for some, it's not true for all. So it all depends on you and your situation. Okay? Um, if you are thinking about moving to a different city or state because you're tired of dealing with the problems that you're dealing with on top of the addiction and you just need to escape, then that alone is not really going to solve any problems. Okay? It's going to be you going to a different city or state with whatever problems that you're carrying along with you. All you're going to do is repeat the same cycle over and over again. Now, if you're thinking about moving to a different location so that you can, check into a recovery center, in your mind, you're like, okay, I'm ready to get sober and I'm ready to, get the support that I need. Okay. If you're going there, well, to a different location with that mindset, then I believe it could work. I totally believe that it can work. Okay. But you have to be determined and you have to be ready. Okay. So I'm going to share a few stories with you about a friend who checked into recovery. Okay. First, you know what? Let me share another story first. Okay. We're talking about the same girl, by the way. Okay. So initially, her mother had moved a few hours out of the city. So I guess it's safe to say that they kind of moved to the country. Her mom felt like if she moved her daughter out of the city and away from the people that she was using drugs with, that she would be able to kick the habit. Okay. And that was far from true because all my friend did at the time was find someone out there that was using drugs so that she could party with them. So, like, nothing changed because her mindset didn't. She was not ready to kick her habit. Okay. And again, the same girl some years later had checked into um, a program at the church that we used to attend. And it was a program for the overcomers, people who were ready to kick their addiction to the curb. Okay. And the church has like I would say a dwelling that addicts can stay on the premises of the church, and then there's also like units off the premises. Okay. And the unit that the apartment complex that she stayed in, it was off the premises. Okay. And it was not in a good area. Okay. This area that she was living in, it was like so familiar to her. She knew where to cop the drugs. Okay. And she told me, she was like, you know what? I just stopped going. Like, it was almost time to walk the stage at the church to graduate from the program. And I just felt bad because I didn't want to sit there and live a lie. I knew that I had been using almost every day since I've been in the program. Okay, because there was no one there to monitor, I guess, the people that were off the premises. And they could basically do what they wanted to do. Okay. But there were some people that actually did, commit and walk the stage, and they did it right. Okay. Because when I used to attend the church, the pastor would have the graduates stand up, and he would tell us, like, these people have overcome, their issues with drugs. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that they would say, like, how long some of them were sober. And I just know everyone started clapping, because we were proud of them. So some people were actually able to kick their habit. So I just believe that it's all about your mindset. If you're ready to just really step in a new direction and change your life. Okay. So I want you to give that some thought. If you're thinking about relocating, am I ready for this big move, okay? And for this, to make this big decision. So I'm going to leave it there. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, stay blessed.